And we should be live.
We should be, but are we?
Here we are, Hercules, Wednesday.
Afternoon, live from Hercules.
Yeah,
From New York.
thank God it's Wednesday.
Oh, we're almost there.
Hump day. Happy hour.
So what are you making, Mom?
Am I going to put my
I
hand in or
am
not?
doing mango creams, just putting them away.
I did.
So that I can be side by side with my husband.
Aww.
Yeah, because I don't like to be more than a couple feet away from him. And there he is.
Oh, Linda's the first one here. Said howdy.
Hi, Linda.
Then Sandra's also here. We've got a bunch of other people.
Sandra who?
Chance, Catherine, Cody, Tom,
I'm going to dump it on here
Karsten.
now. We're going to change my glove.
Carl,
Okay.
Brooke, Katie, Chastity, Emma, Brogami, Maria, Celine, Irva, Lovely, Ron, Danica, Carol, Charlotte Harlow,
Charlotte.
April, Ava, Tessa. All right, I
How
can't
about-
just keep saying people's names.
Okay, Ian and Peyton. Ian came in today with his mama.
Yeah.
And I don't usually do shout outs, but he really asked and he was so sweet. And I said, okay, Ian. So shout out to Ian and Peyton from Fulton, New York.
Oh.
That's where we used to get our chocolate from.
Very nice.
Yeah, you used to drive up to the Nestle factory in your flatbed truck and just
Oh,
fill
no,
her
no.
up, huh?
Yeah, it was his Cutlass Supreme.
Yeah?
His red 1976 Cutlass Supreme. He didn't have a flatbed truck.
Oh, I thought he did.
He had an El Camino at one point, but did you ever pick up chocolate in an El Camino, Steve?
Yeah, but I did have a truck.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
But he said,
She'll
he
never
said
know.
flatbed.
Oh, flatbed, no.
Yeah, you didn't have a flatbed, you had a pickup.
Oh.
Wait, what's the difference between a flatbed and a pickup?
Well, flatbed's like a big truck with a flatbed, whereas a pickup's a pickup.
What? That doesn't answer my
Like
question.
a steak rack, you know, it's
The
a
steak
big,
rack truck is a
it's a-
flatbed.
It's a large truck
Yeah.
with a big engine, like a,
So what did you have when we were growing up? What was that?
That was just a pickup truck.
it's a
Oh,
Chevy,
okay.
1986
Then I just don't
Chevy
know my trucks.
Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
Steve?
I know that because I've asked him before.
It's
The
1986.
1986 Chevy Scottsdale.
That's right.
Yeah.
He
That's
loved
how.
that
That's
truck.
what I learned to drive on. Oh,
Did you spill something?
Oh, no.
Oh, you really did it this time.
Quick Steve is just so fast. I have to keep an eye on him.
Oh.
Yeah, you telling me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you, huh? No,
Those
jeez.
words have never been spoken before.
Brody says, "Love your candy came in after the SU game past weekend. Love the strawberry banana hard candy." Oh, great.
Well, I'm glad you got some because
Yeah.
it's gone now.
Yeah.
Now we're on to strawberry lemonade.
So is the strawberry lemonade or strawberry banana hard candy more popular?
I'd say the strawberry lemonade just because of that viral video.
Yeah.
So there's thousands of strawberry lemonade followers. Plus it tastes like summer.
Yeah. Tracy says, "Is that dark chocolate?" Good eye, because it is.
And I'm working dark chocolate too. Dark chocolate mango creams.
It's a dark day.
It is a little rainy.
Steve's in the
Yeah,
dark.
it really is. I'm glad I mowed the lawn yesterday. I almost put it off to today, but glad I didn't.
Oh, you did it yesterday too? Me too.
Oh, you kids with your lawn work.
We're homeowners. Yeah, everyone in this room is a homeowner.
And a lawnmower.
Planet
That sound
we
good.
love the dark side. Oh, it's a dark night. Do you still make truffles? When you guys have the time.
Yeah, so it's kind of a rare event. Like, you know, maybe every 3 years. Maybe we'll try to get it down to every year. That'd be nice.
Once a summer.
More truffles.
Because sure, we'd love to make them again. I don't know, though. We'll see. See what happens. I am really hemmed in by these cords.
Oh yeah. Where are you trying to go?
Just to a garbage can. I'll just kind of do this for now.
All right. Tracy also says, "I love dark chocolate. I live north of Rome, New York. Is the store open?" It is. I don't know if you would be able to get in here before it closes. Does it close at 5 or 6?
6.
6? Okay, yeah, maybe you could come in here before it closes.
And if not, there's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
10 to 6, Monday through Friday. 10 to 4 on Saturdays.
Imagine that.
I know.
What flavor are the Ruffles crisps? These are just original.
Yeah. The ruffled flavor.
Hi, Brooke. I wish you luck in the quest to find work so that you can purchase our candy. Someone said, do we still do cow ears? I think they mean...
Cow chips.
Right.
Cow
Well, here's the
ears.
scoop.
That's a good one. I like that. Cow ears.
So for the last several years, we've done peanut butter cow chips, but the formula for the peanut butter, they changed it so it's so thick now that we can't dip chips in it. So we just make the peanut butter potato chip bark and peanut butter cookie bark. But in light of that, we're going to bring back cow chips that are half dipped in white chocolate. So it'll be half milk chocolate, half white chocolate. So we are going to bring those back, and they're going to be called cow chips. And just so you camera people know, we're probably going to be doing those on Friday if you want to come and film it. Does that interest you?
Yeah.
Okay, there, I told you on camera, so you have to remember, because,
Okay.
yeah, I could easily forget.
Someone had a good question. What flavor of candies or barks that you think will taste good and you want to make but have not done it yet? So basically, what do you want to make that you haven't done yet?
Well, mostly variations on what we're already doing, kind of. Like there's, like we do vanilla orange bark. I'd like to throw some Oreos in there. I already know it'll taste good. that's a no-brainer. And we really should do something with like pretzels and potato chips and peanuts. Like we like to cram a lot of snack foods and things, so we should do that too. I think they call it white trash.
Linda says, yes, a relaxing sound. So I kind of wonder how many people are going to fall asleep. If you do end up falling asleep when you wake up, let us know. I'd love to know how many people fall asleep to this. Because especially the sounds of making bark, I think, are extra relaxing.
Yeah, as long as it's not extra relaxing for Steve. We don't want him falling asleep.
No.
Hey, Carl asked a question, but I think he actually knows the answer because I think he's been here a while. He said, why do you hit the hook with the hammer?
Carl, I think you're
He
pulling our
knows.
leg. Why don't you tell us, Carl?
He knows. Carl, yeah, why don't you tell us?
Or are you being pedantic?
Someone else said, watching the channel since 12,000 subs. Love you from Germany. Well, thank you.
Ooh.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's dedication. Thank you for sticking around so long. Bark sounds to sleep to. That's what someone else said. Honestly, I think we probably could make a video of like candy making sounds to fall asleep to.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, they've got the oceans, and they've got
And candy bar.
Yeah, you got waves, you got wind, you got rain, and you got bark. Cutting bark, squashing bark.
And Byron just commented I'm gonna see if I can pin it. Pin message from Byron. Yeah, so he just pinned at HerculesCandy.com. So if anybody has any candy needs, that's the best place I know of to fulfill your candy needs.
Thank you, Byron.
Mama 4 just sent the first super chat of the live stream. Can you give a shout out to my granddaughter Carmody? She has grown up eating Hercules candy.
That's you, Steve.
what's that? Harmony,
Carmody.
Carmody,
Carmody.
Carmody. Oh,
He's turning it into a comedy.
well,
Just say hi.
hi, Carmody.
There we go.
All right. I just wanted to get the name right.
Yeah, of
You know.
course. Yeah.
Carol says, I still need to shower before I go to sleep, but it's 10 p.m., but I'm suffering from insomnia, so I really want to sleep. So hopefully this helps with your insomnia.
You'll fall asleep. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're pretty boring
Yeah,
people.
we're boring.
Yeah, I've actually fallen asleep while editing these videos. I don't know if we've ever done that.
Almost.
I've also edited before, back when I was still living at my parents' house, when my parents were also there. I would edit the videos, and then sometimes when I thought I was all done and I had to review the video, I had these extra long, it was like over 6-foot cord, and I would just have my earbuds in, and I would like lay on the couch while I watched the video, and there's definitely some times that I would like fall asleep, and then I'd like wake up like, oh, I gotta go back a couple minutes, I missed something.
Yeah.
Someone else said, keep up the good work. Any idea if you'll ever have the option to ship to Poland?
Poland.
Probably not. There's a lot of restrictions on labeling, which prevents us. That's what prevents us a lot of times. For countries, even if the weather is okay, they have labeling requirements. Like we're required to list the carbohydrates and the glucose content and all this stuff that we don't know. So probably not.
Yeah, then in certain countries you have to change the language to theirs.
Yeah, they want, some of them want,
I don't know.
yeah, they want it in their own language.
Go through all that. I don't have time. We don't have time to.
Brayton Smith just sent us a super chat, so just wanted to say hello. Well, thank you, Brayton, and thank you for the super chat.
Hello.
That was super of you.
And Amina says, "Nice shirt." Thank you.
To who?
To me, it says "nice shirt," Craig, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, someone else said, "When are you gonna start making taffy?"
Well, the taffy maker is not here. It's at our house because the person who was going to show us how to make taffy never got down here. So I talked to another candy maker the other day, and she said there's probably a lot. She gave me a few names of people that might help us figure out how to use that machine. But that's not something we can do till spring, so we'll revisit the issue.
Yeah, now that the holidays are getting upon us.
Yep. Experimenting time is pretty much over for us. Now it's put the pedal to the metal time. But yeah, that'll give us something to look forward to in the spring.
Yeah.
You know, other than spring, because who wants spring?
Someone else wants to know if we would ever do ruby chocolate-covered pretzels.
Ruby chocolate covered pretzels.
How thick is that to work with? What do you think about chocolate covering with that, Steve?
Oh, again.
Is it? I mean, it's not too thick or anything?
Most of the Calvo stuff is relatively thin, right?
Yeah, it's thin.
Well, I mean, they can all have different viscosities, but I don't even know what it is for ruby.
It's
I will say the ruby is
pretty
super
good.
expensive. It's like 3 times more than the
Yeah, it's a
regular
lot
stuff.
more expensive.
Yeah, so it'd be
It's-
expensive pretzels, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be expensive.
But people aren't really blinking at the price of the candy bars and the almonds,
Yeah,
so.
as long as they don't mind paying the price, they can get it.
I mean, I think it's justified just because I think a lot of people know that it's more expensive for us. Like, we're not just randomly, oh, this one just randomly costs more than the other one.
Because it's pink.
Yeah. Someone else wants to know if we're outgrowing this place yet. I think we're just figuring out how to vertically stack things a little bit
Yes,
better.
we've outgrown it.
Yeah, we are
Yes.
kind of going up. So the short answer is yes.
Yep. Yeah, if we could find another place for the same price that's bigger, why not?
Yeah.
It's
And
good.
in the same, a similar fantastic location, because this
Yeah.
location is great.
Yeah, the location is great, and then you guys also went through like a huge ordeal with getting this new place, and it's also a huge investment on
Sure
top
is.
of then having to pay more per month. So
Yes,
it's,
refitting
it's-
a new place would be quite an
Yeah.
ordeal.
Yeah.
It's
We're
not
very-
something you decide lightly.
No, not on a lark, but the location here. First of all, being in Syracuse, we are in the middle of New York. We're right off the thruway. And for our local people, right on the way to one of the most popular shopping grocery stores, Wegmans, we're right off of 2 other highways besides New York State Thruway. We're off of 690 and 481. So the location is awesome.
Yeah.
So it would take a lot for us to move.
Yeah, and we're not very far from the thruway either. So like a lot of people
Yeah.
coming
Yes.
from Buffalo. It seems like Buffalo,
Buffalo,
is very-
Albany, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just going along the thruway. They're on the way to Niagara Falls
Yeah.
or the Thousand Islands or Canada. So when we say we're in central New York, we really are smack dab in the middle. It's a great location. So even though we've outgrown it, we're probably going to stay here.
We've got 2 questions. One is someone saying, are we going to do a video on how we make our caramels? We actually buy our caramels from Peter's, so that would be a very short video. It would mostly just be opening up the packages, which I think we've shown
And
before
cutting,
in
yes, that's
the
what-
caramel cutting,
Yep.
Terry's caramel cutting school, which I don't know why that video has more than 1 million views, but it does.
I think it's just the satisfying
I think the thumbnail's
cutting
good.
noises. The thumbnail's great.
Things
and
that are
then-
getting cut open.
and even pieces. People like things that are like, you know.
And then we have another camera. It says, is the camera guy new? And no, because, well, most of the time Dylan's been editing. And recently, I haven't even mentioned this on camera. Maybe I'll just mention it now in a live stream. For the 500 people who are here, you'll get the inside scoop. But recently, I've been editing more of the videos, and Dylan has been shooting because I am going to be a lot more. I'm going to be in Buffalo, so I'm going to be sometimes in Buffalo, sometimes in Syracuse. So I want him to get better at shooting, and then I'll be better at just like editing, because I'm going to be starting a real estate YouTube channel out in Buffalo, New York, because I own a couple properties with my real estate partner. So I'll be basically trying to manage 2 YouTube channels. So that's the goal.
There you go. Yeah.
That sounds like fun for somebody who's not me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's the biggest order we have had? And I'm assuming that they mean not corporate orders, so maybe just like
Oh.
people who've ordered from YouTube.
That's makes it kind of tough if I can't use corporate.
Well, yeah, that's why we gotta have a tough question.
Okay.
Tough question with good answer.
I've had orders for like $600 or $700 that are pretty big. That's all I can recall right now.
You had that lady come in earlier this week with her kids, and that was a pretty big order. For
Yeah, she came in just like 5 or 10 minutes before 6. And they were just visiting. They were just camping out at Green Lakes, and they had been wanting to come here for a long time. So the kids got to have like a free for all.
Oh
And
yeah.
they also got some sweatshirts and T-shirts and candy for dinner.
Candy for dinner.
They spent like $300.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they were
it's-
happy.
That's kids' dreams, right? Candy for dinner,
Yeah.
Yeah, but they had to have vegetables for
candy
dessert.
for breakfast.
Craig,
Let
I
me
think
just
we
step right
may
over this.
need another battery.
Oh, what's it at?
It just did that. It was.
Oh wow,
perfect.
yeah, it was up pretty high
Yep.
before. All right, so we're gonna do battery. People should still be able to hear you, even if the
Yeah,
battery's cut out.
batteries.
I'm gonna grab another battery.
It decided it just wanted to
Good
stop
reason we got two
working.
people here
So
on live stream.
the camera is literally going to shut off in a second. But.
Don't you have a crank on the side of it?
Oh yeah, one of those manual ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually powered by wind. So if you just fan it, you turn on the fans, it should get the power back. So.
Get a little hamster.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Aren't cameras supposed to be
All
water
right, so we'll
powered?
do a quick battery swap.
Yep.
it's like an
And
in-flight
then
refueling.
I just wanted to answer a couple, one of the questions, because I just realized as I was answering the last question about the YouTube channel that I started answering the question and I didn't finish it.
Did you fall asleep because of the bark?
Oh well, I started talking about something else. But basically, Dylan has been editing for me for the past couple of years, but he just doesn't often get behind the camera. But he's actually been working for me for a while. So Dylan's been a part of the channel the whole time, just behind the scenes. But now you get to hear his voice and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Oh yeah.
His melodious voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with malodorous voice.
Yeah. And I'm not moving to Buffalo, so I'm gonna just be like back and forth between here and Buffalo. So I'll still be on the channel, but I'll just be behind the computer more than Dylan. So yeah, just click OK on that thing if you didn't know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, now you guys get to see what pops up in the back of the camera.
You like patting the chocolate, Steve?
I'm patting it, I hug it, I love it.
Oh, someone had a good question. What is the one type of candies that you made and you hated making and you said never again?
Never again.
Probably the chocolate-filled pretzels. They were,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it was kind of like a candy cane type of thing, but filled with chocolate. We made it into a pretzel. We had some blowouts.
That's
They,
tough.
yeah, because some of them came out great, but there's this one batch where like half of them did not come out great. They just made a big, huge mess. And they tried it again. Made another huge mess. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And that's when we went, okay, never again.
That's because I was trying to perfect, I wanted to make candy canes, peppermint candy canes with chocolate in the middle, but I can't seem to do it without having big blowouts of chocolate all over the place. So I tried a couple times.
Maybe it'll come to you in a dream.
Yeah.
Someone said, what is one piece of advice your parents would give to someone starting a business? Love the channel. Thanks.
I'll give one piece and then you give one piece. My one piece is listen to what your customers want or what people want. So don't make it so much about you and what you want, but find out what they want. It matters.
Yeah, solve their problems.
And I say, never give up.
Never.
Never give up. Just keep trying.
What's everybody quiet now? We're having a moment of
Just
silence.
enjoying the sound of the candy being patted.
Doesn't it look better now? Remember how it looked in the beginning? Looks a lot nicer now.
Shiny.
I remember somebody sent us a video of their family making bark. And the little girl was with their hands in the chocolate. She must have been about 4 or 5. That was the cutest little video.
There are not too many parents that would let their child do that.
Yeah.
So she must have been thrilled.
That was a lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
That's probably about this much chocolate.
Oh, wow,
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Someone said, I'm planning to make a big order. When's the best time for big orders? I don't think it really matters, really. Unless they mean maybe what time of year.
Yeah, if it's something for Christmas, I would order mid-November, end of November, if there's certain things you want, because we'll start getting sold out of things and we won't be able to keep up. So if there's certain things you want.
Oh, Chrissy has a good question. How long would you need in advance for wedding trees?
A wedding what?
For a wedding.
Oh, we
papers.
like 60 days.
60 days? Okay.
Yeah. That's our general guideline.
Well, that's what I'm getting from you guys.
Mm-hmm. Have you set a date?
Yeah, September 23rd, 2023.
It's tomorrow? Oh, okay. All right.
366
Because it's too late,
days.
baby.
Oh, no.
Oh, someone asked if we're going to celebrate Thanksgiving this year. Always.
Yes, we are with each
That's
other.
like the best holiday.
Somehow.
So much food.
I think maybe Kara and I will do pie again. We did pie crust one time, and I think we got to do it again. I think she needs another pie crust lesson. Is that okay with you, Steve?
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Someone wants to know if we're
Try a
making
couple
pumpkin
times
spice
if you have to.
Yeah, we have pumpkin spice cream.
Is it in the fall? Is there a fall box?
Yes, it's in fall favorites, but we're also just including in the regular assortment. But if you want it, there's always, whenever you order assorted chocolates, there's a text box that says special request. You can type in there, be sure there's pumpkin spice in there, or you can put in there how many you want. Yep, that's my
Everyone
story.
got to try those except for me. I missed that one.
What?
The pumpkin spice
Oh,
creams.
yeah.
I'm considering us making pumpkin spice hard candy as a separate flavor,
Ooh,
just
yeah.
because
It was really good.
people have been asking. People, because you just made that video about it,
Mhm.
but people have been asking for it, so I think I might do that.
That was
just a,
my favorite out of that one.
Yeah?
just
That
like a
and
small batch would make like 48 bags,
yeah.
just to make people happy.
Yeah, that was really
I'm gonna order
good.
2 of them then.
Well, there you go,
That was
46
one of my
bags.
favorite
Yeah.
flavors.
Yeah, someone said, what are the fall favorites?
Okay, so in the fall favorites, I'm gonna do this from memory, and it might not be very good. So we've got apple pie
And
creams.
this is, oh, never mind, sorry.
Okay, so this is for the assorted chocolates.
Right.
Apple pie creams, pumpkin spice creams, cranberry creams, maple nut creams, coffee creams, amaretto creams. I said plum, right? And then there's also some caramels and some nut clusters. But the description is right on the website under fall favorites. But the pumpkin and the apple pie and the cranberry, those are the ones
good.
that that we bring in just for the fall. So
So good. So good.
I have had some people ordering, because that box is just like a 12-piece, 10 or 11, 12-piece box. Some people have been ordering the regular assortment, saying put all the fall favorites in that, like a bigger box.
Yeah. They said we need more.
More fall.
We need
Marshall
more.
just sent 4 hearts.
Oh, tie. Widow tie.
I miss him. I miss him so much.
I just saw him on Saturday, so I don't miss him at all.
Oh, okay.
Grant
I'll
said
see
he's
him
just
this
trying to get his
Saturday.
comment read. Grant. Are we going to be making any ribbon candy? Yeah, when we run out, we just start making more.
Yeah, we just made some yesterday.
How are we going to be making?
Yesterday we made the green apple with caramel filling.
When we make the cherry creams again, they sold out before I could check out.
Oh, we have more right now.
Yeah. Right
Well,
now.
hurry up.
Yeah, no, he
Right
just,
now.
he just made some. We just put more. We put dark on the website yesterday and milk on the website today. So get,
Hurry up.
get cracking.
Can't get any fresher. Right,
Yeah, so
Dylan?
people have asked before, what is your favorite candy to make versus favorite candy to eat?
Shall I go first?
Yeah, why not?
My favorite one to make is ribbon candy because, not everybody can make that. And my favorite one to eat is chocolate with peanut butter, so peanut butter cups. Steve?
My favorite one to eat now is pecan brittle.
Yep. It's a good one.
That is so good.
It tastes buttery for something that doesn't have
Yeah,
butter.
it has a buttery taste inside it, even though there's no butter. That's just the oils from the pecans.
Mm-hmm.
And then the favorite one to make is hard candy or ribbon candy.
Especially when it's over.
Yeah, especially when it's over. Yeah, I mean I like to make it, but it's a long day.
Oh, it's not a good question. If you weren't candy makers, what would you do?
I was going to be a baker. So, big
More
change,
food,
yeah. I've always been involved with food.
I think I know Steve's.
I was going to be a ski instructor.
Yep.
That actually would be a big difference.
Yeah.
I was going to go out west to Colorado or someplace, and then I decided, nah, I think this is more practical if I do the candy instead.
Well, are you happy?
I'm happy.
There you go. That's all that matters. As long as you're happy.
I miss skiing though.
Yeah.
Sarah says, if something is out of stock when I order, could I put it in the notes and still get it when you make it again?
Depends on what it is. You can try it. You can try doing that. Another thing we do is we have an app in our admin. It's called Back in Stock. Basically, whatever it is you're looking for, go to that page, click the button that says email when available, and you will get as soon as it goes on the website, you will immediately get an email. So that won't really help you right now if you're trying to wait for something, but yeah, you can go ahead and place an order, and then you can put it in a request, and if it's practical, I will let you know, and if it's not going to happen. If it's something like, say, tropical medley, we're not going to be making it till summer again, so that's not going to work. But if it's, what am I going to do with this?
Siamese, creams.
I don't think this is going to work.
Oh no.
Because if I break it apart, there's going to be I'm going to have to
Oh,
give this to the
geez,
UPS or FedEx drivers. They're going to have a mouthful of candy.
Yeah.
They
That's-
must love coming here because we
Yeah.
get candy all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably
probably
not
mistakes.
probably not that bad. Here, eat this.
It's probably not a bad
All
stop,
right.
you know. Oh, I gotta go to
If I
Hercules and pick
have
up some
to.
boxes. Oh no. They got it rough.
Delaware Mom says, I want the rejected candy.
Well,
You take that off our hands for us?
well, you
How
just go
sweet.
put on your UPS uniform and get over here.
I'm the UPS driver today.
Plain clothes, undercover.
Ma'am, you're wearing sweatpants and hoodie.
Well,
I'm UPS.
just trust me. I'm actually here just to pick up the rejected candy.
Uh-huh.
So,
Just that.
yeah, so you guys have sold the Boo Boo candy before, right?
Yeah.
At that price?
Yep.
We try not to have too much boo-boo candy,
Yeah. Remember one
But-
time we had Boo Boo Berry?
but occasionally.
What happened with that? The Boo Boo Berry candy? Like, you thought it was going to be blue raspberry, but it was blueberry? Or maybe
Oh.
Yeah.
I used the wrong flavor, of course.
And then there was a time that it was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be cotton candy, but I gave him tropical fruit punch flavoring, so it was Terry's Tropical Blunder.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, when we make boo-boos like that, our YouTube followers are really good at coming up with fun names.
Yeah. Yeah. True. You guys are very creative.
Do you want to switch out for a minute?
Sure, yeah, if you're tired.
Yeah, the hands get tired.
Yeah, it gets more
Can I
tiring
walk
than
around
people
and
would
can I
think.
walk in front of you instead of having to step
Yeah.
over this cord?
Yep.
Please, thank you. You know.
All right.
Your dad's still making barks this whole time.
Yeah.
Because I know we make videos of you making bark, but people don't see like the real time how long it takes.
Yeah, this takes quite a while.
Someone actually put, do you ever put nuts in the potato chip bark? Or ever thought about it too?
Well, we feel like it's enough that a nut is making the potato chip bark.
Exactly.
I like the cookie bark too. That's good.
Yeah,
Boy, that's one of my
I think it's Dylan's favorite.
favorite ones too.
Have you guys made a cotton candy flavor candy?
We have a cotton candy, hard candy.
Yes.
But we haven't really done that with a cream. There's nothing to stop us. We just try not to do too many at once. Like right now, our selection of creams is getting a little ridiculous, so we're out of room.
We make so many flavors, I
So,
can't
yeah.
remember them all. Yeah.
And then when someone says you should do this flavor,
Yeah.
I know,
It's like-
and the inside he's screaming.
Again, that's great that we do all this,
Yeah.
but
Uncle.
I can't remember everything.
In a word, Uncle.
Yeah.
It's a list. And it used to be a small list, but I mean it's good, but
Just a lot.
just hard to remember.
Someone said, "Do you mean that's not a mini drone filming the live?" Yeah, piling it around.
Dude, outside's getting cold.
Yeah, I can see that a little bit.
Must be a current in here.
Someone was asking, did anyone find out what the big green blob sold for?
It sold for $20.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, nobody even told me. See?
Well, you see how it's
High
not here
roller.
anymore? It went to somebody by the name of Liz. That's all I can tell
I was
you.
gonna say,
Well,
People are gonna be knocking down every
Every
Liz's
Liz
door.
they know. Do you have the chili lime hard candy? You give me a chunk of
I
that.
wonder if they're gonna eat it or what they're gonna do.
I
I don't
would
know.
suggest covering it up with plastic, a couple layers, and then hammering it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how else you can get it
Drop
apart.
it from a very large height. But you'd want. I mean, it's wrapped in bubble pack.
You're still going to have to hammer
I
it.
feel
or
like they're
something.
gonna have it and play with it for a while. Like make people guess what it is.
It's gonna be a
and
good
stuff.
doorstop.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, but
a stepping stone into the house.
it would attract ants.
Yeah.
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 A not so good
Unless the
doorstep.
chili kept them away.
Might. Oh, I always wanted to address this. Someone says, does it get annoying answering the same questions all the time? And no, for me it doesn't,
No.
because it just means people are still, there's different people every day. I'm sure
Yeah,
Steve
new
and Terry
people.
have people come
Yeah.
in all the time that ask
That's
the same
all,
questions,
yeah.
but
Yeah. Plus, I'm a mother of 3.
Yeah.
And, you get used to stuff. Like I feel like I'm pretty patient.
yeah, exactly.
The only time I ever get annoyed, I think that I think you know what I'm gonna say, is like
Yeah.
if I say, yeah, we ship to every state, and people go, even Nebraska? I say, yeah, I just said every state. What about Montana?
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
got me.
I just said
You
every
got
state.
me. No, not my. Is that one of the states now?
Yeah. That's the only time. So I'm like, I just gave you the answer. Why are you asking
When
again?
did Montana get statehood?
Oh, that was
1948.
1848, but that was a good year.
Good one.
Now we've gone back to sleep.
Yeah, has anyone actually fallen asleep yet?
Well,
Or are they about to?
Do I hear any snoring?
Someone said, can you please make a ribbon candy packing video soon? Well, they'll be making ribbon candy more soon, but it would only be, if it was a packing video, it would be for filled ribbon candy, correct? Just because
Well-
you can't really ship.
Oh no, we could make a video of us packing the regular stuff, but you can't get it unless you
Yeah.
come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably only going to be making the regular thin ribbon candy once for Christmas.
Yeah, we'll make one
We
batch of
usually do.
spice
Sure.
and one of fruit and
We
friendly.
can't ship that at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so if anyone wants it, they're going to have to come here.
Yeah, there's no way. That'll be all a bunch of pieces.
Shards.
Just dust.
Someone said, have you guys ever considered doing anything with cereal, like cereal bark?
Well, that's funny. You should ask. Do we tell them or do we not tell them?
Tell 'em, tell 'em.
I
up
think we
to you
basically
guys.
just told them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know what or when.
Unless they follow us on Instagram,
The Instagram?
because we kind of posted some clues about doing
Grams?
certain cereals.
That's true, you
I
did.
did. So,
Should we yank the Band-Aid off and answer them or not?
sure.
How
Okay.
many people are watching?
They're going to tell everybody.
733.
All
Okay.
right, 733. that'll
Are
be
you
the-
listening?
No.
Okay, so tomorrow's video,
Not
nope,
tomorrow.
Oh,
Friday.
Friday's video is about bark, and it's Fruity Pebbles bark. It is on the website right now under the bark category. And a few people have bought it.
Oh, okay. They
So,
Oh, so if they hurry up and they get the right
Uh-oh.
shipping, they could well, unless they got 1 day shipping, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Or
wouldn't
if
it
it came
be
in the
funny
shop.
if
But-
it sold out before
Before the
Friday?
video.
Hey, you just gotta make it again.
Yep, he'll do it.
It looks great, though. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, it
Very
looks so
colorful.
cool. Yeah, people are like, ooh, yeah, awesome.
So that answers that question.
Yeah.
See, we try to do things that people want. We eventually get to it.
Yeah.
But it takes us a while.
Like the vanilla buttercreams, that took 37 years.
It took 37 years.
But you know what? It hasn't been a really big splash because we already have
really?
the buttercreams. And our regular base, they prefer the buttercream because that's what they're used to.
So is that like a one-time thing?
Probably. But hey, we did it.
Someone said that you guys must hold the record for most variety of different candies for a mom and pop shop. And I would have to say, you're probably
I think
pretty
so.
close
Oh,
to
yeah,
that. Or if
probably,
not,
yeah.
You should have that record.
Well, you might find some candy stores that have a bigger variety, but they probably don't make it all. You know, they might stock it, but we make everything here except for the Jelly Belly jelly beans and the sponge candy when we have it. That comes from a friend of ours in Buffalo. Other than that, we make everything, so yeah.
And the caramel.
Right, but we cover it ourselves. We should probably just cover one whole
We
block
still
of
have to
caramel.
handle the caramel. We still have to melt it down. We make turtles.
Yeah.
We still have to. There's a lot of work still.
Yeah, it's kind of like the chocolate. Like we buy the chocolate.
Right. Yeah.
buy
And
the
we do
caramel.
buy the potato chips too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the pretzels.
We don't grow our own
And
potatoes.
the Oreos.
Yep.
Oh no.
We don't bake our own pretzels.
We don't make our own sugar.
Jigs up.
We're just a bunch of frauds.
Confectionery frauds. You probably start a candy maker.
Ooh, someone said the lemonade hard candy is on fire. It's amazing.
Oh.
So glad I bought it.
Oh great.
I wonder if they're.
That's
I wonder if
nice.
they're having the strawberry lemonade or the plain lemonade. Because I don't know if we put it in the most recent batch of Fruit and Friendly. I think we did pineapple in that one for the yellow color. But they like it, and I'm glad they like it.
I
Yeah,
agree with
that's-
you, Dad.
That's
Huh.
great.
Well said. Well said.
I don't know why this battery is getting eaten up too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why it's like almost dead.
Wow.
And we can just keep going until it dies, I guess.
Might be one of those. Is it a little bit older? So it just isn't holding it to
Yeah, I
charge?
don't know. It's weird because it said that it was.
What's gonna die first? What's gonna be done first? The bark or the camera?
Or will Steve's batteries give out?
Wow. Play some bets.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is because I think I changed something on this camera recently that makes it go through battery so much faster, and I forgot to switch it back off.
I was gonna say that, but you know.
Yeah,
I'm not a
Karen
camera
actually
guy.
could've told you that if she was here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is because we went through that last battery like really quick too.
Yeah.
So I just gotta, because I think I see a logo on the screen that is saying that.
So it's
So
a setting.
yeah,
You
it's a
need to
setting
get
that I
another
gotta turn off, huh?
You want me to go get another one?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Well, actually, I think they're both like dead on that thing. I don't know if we have another battery.
I was gonna say we could just run until
Yeah, we'll just run until it dies.
either it dies or the time.
Yeah.
So when suddenly it goes bloop, 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 bye.
Yep, exactly that.
The bark or the battery?
I have to go out there by 5 anyways because Miss Kara is leaving at 5, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we're planning on going until 5, or
Yeah.
well, until the battery
5,
dies. Either way.
4.
Whichever comes first.
Someone just said I just got caught watching it work.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do you need a note from me?
Uh-oh.
It's a prescription.
And big
Yes.
trouble now.
You can see your doctor prescribed it to lower your blood pressure.
Yeah, a lot of people said they watch this to ease their anxiety or depression
Yep.
and just put them
So-
in a general good mood.
So really, Mr. or Ms. Employer, this is for your sake.
Yeah. If you want happy employees.
Yeah.
Happy.
Candy makes people happy, and apparently watching people makes candy makes people happy too.
Yeah.
Making candy makes people happy too, right, Steve?
Yeah. This is almost ready though. Well, uh-oh, the battery's good still?
For
Do you
now.
have the batteries on your cutter charged up?
Huh? The battery's on the cutter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it all booted up.
Oh yeah, I just do it overnight.
Someone was wondering about sugar-free candy.
There's a tiny selection. Basically, the sugar-free chunk chocolate and sugar-free nut clusters. Yep, that's what we have.
That's all we
It's
have.
sweetened with maltitol, which
Yeah.
is a carbohydrate.
It's good.
All right, Dylan, I'm getting the low battery signal.
Uh-oh.
Can you actually check the? Can you check my backpack?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I should have a full one there. And I'm definitely gonna have to change that setting on this camera.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Sucking it right up, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, because it even had a warning on there. It said like, "Hey, this is gonna eat through your battery faster." I was like, "Oh, okay."
How fast could it be?
Yeah.
15
pretty
minutes.
quick. Do you have a favorite bark to eat versus make, Dad?
Yeah, the cookie bark.
Your favorite one to make or eat?
Yeah, the cookie bark's the favorite one to eat.
What's your favorite one to make?
Just potato chip,
Yeah.
because it's easier.
He could do it with his eyes
Like, hey, I'm
closed.
getting paid the same either way.
I'm getting paid?
You got a bucket of beer at the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
don't
all right.
forget that.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, what kind of bark are you making tomorrow?
Potato chip, or peanut butter potato chip bark.
Yes, so what are you going to put on the stove tonight?
Peanut butter.
Okay.
I did good.
Yep.
Yeah,
you
you
get a gold
passed the
star.
test.
It's your second gold star of the day.
I get a gold star.
You got it? All
Yeah,
right.
you can try that one.
All right. We'll see if this one has like 20% or so.
You only have to make
change
it
your
last for
setting,
15
huh?
minutes.
Yeah, well, I can't change it right now.
Okay.
I'll have to wait until after the stream.
Yeah, he's using his camera.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we got 94%. That should
Whoa.
definitely be enough for the next 15
Wow.
minutes.
Whoa, Betty.
Maybe I can get all the way down to 15%.
ooh. Geez, a Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone said you underestimate how time-consuming bark is when you
Yeah.
have the edited, cut videos.
Yep. Yeah, this is why I edit them down, because it really does take about an hour. It takes a long time.
Yep, see now it's all dry here.
Mm-hmm.
But if I leave this right now, all this will turn white.
Oh, the middle.
Until it's almost dry. I can't leave it until
Isn't
then.
that funny that just patting it makes it be...
Yeah, because you're pushing. I'm pushing down on the chalk. I'm pushing it all around. Just like having a puddle of chalk. When you do it by hand, you've got to keep turning it. If you just leave it on the table, it will turn white. But just touching it just mixes it up just enough.
Remember a long time ago when I was first learning how to temper chocolate, I over-tempered. I was making Easter bunnies, and I over-tempered. I just must have handled it too much, and they came out warm, and I was sad.
Yeah, your hand warms it back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're handling it too much.
man.
The chocolate's it's touchy. It's not that easy.
Very temperamental.
Yeah.
Very temperamental.
Makes you want to lose your temper sometimes.
Ooh, someone wanted to congratulate you guys on how well that you packed. They said, you guys packed so well and secure. Even in hot and humid North Carolina, my chocolates were cool and perfect.
Wow.
Well, that's awesome.
That's great.
So there's a reason why you tell people
Yes.
to put things in?
No, we really are very particular about how we pack.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Because I think as far as melting issues this summer so far, I might have had 2 people have something melt. And that's,
That's great.
thousands of packages.
That's a pretty good percentage
Yeah.
there.
But if we know it's going to melt, we just don't ship it. I will keep sending emails and making phone calls. I had one person was probably up to 12 communications from me.
Wow.
Because I'll do an email and a phone call
Yeah.
back to back, and then I always make notes on it. And I'll just keep it. I'm relentless. That you might not get your candy for 2 weeks, but
But I'm going to bug you
I'm
until
gonna
you get it right.
until you answer me. I'm not sending it. So
So answer your emails and your phone calls.
that's good advice. If you want to stay on my good side.
It's getting there. Been almost 45 minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
48 minutes. We're just doing this.
Yep. It's almost done.
Hopefully we'll be able to
Angel
get to see the
says-
cutting.
Angel says, I'm supposed to be working out right now, but I'm laying down watching this.
Hey, I'm going to go work out after this, so
Yeah.
you've got no excuses to not do it after.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of excuses not to do it now, but not after.
Yeah, like 4 excuses.
Yeah. Just don't get too sleepy. Because it's hard to work out or have motivation to work out when you're sleepy.
It's getting there.
Hey, you've been saying that for a while now.
Are we there yet?
Are we here now?
Kind of like watching a pot of water boil. Get to boil, you know?
Don't do it.
Watching a bark temper.
Richest99 sent us a super chat for $6.99, but it is ZAR. I don't know what ZAR is.
The year?
The type of currency.
Yeah, beats me.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Did they say anything?
Nope. Literally just sent that.
Going right back into the channel.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. I think this has a nice sound to it too.
The crinkling.
People love the crinkling, like packaging and wrapping and stuff.
Yeah, well, guess what? When you were a baby, you didn't like it. You
Hmm.
didn't like crinkling cellophane. It made you freak right out.
What'd I do? Cry?
I'll show you. Okay, at the time, I think we had shrink wrap. So you might be in your baby chair, like over there, because you didn't want to take your nap. You wanted to hang out with the ladies downstairs. So we'd open up some shrink wrap and, like, you know, like you do with a garbage bag, but you'd go, ah! So we'd keep doing it.
Oh, okay.
No, I would never.
No.
That's okay.
Terrorizing Douglas.
Well, then maybe he'd take his nap.
Yeah.
Nope.
You get so tired from being scared.
Yeah, just have yourself a good cry.
The One Harmony sent $5.
Oh, thank you.
Desperately waiting for the weather to cool down here in Southern California so I can order. It's currently 91 here.
Whoa,
Love you
yeah.
guys.
That's hot.
Well, thank you so much.
There's some parts of the West Coast, like Oregon, that are like over 100 degrees for weeks. Because I had this one order I was holding on to, and we agreed that I would hold it until it went below 90, but it took weeks.
Yeah, we're lucky.
Canada,
We have
same
a
thing.
few weeks
We don't
of
expect that in
90
Canada.
degrees,
No.
but
Wow. That's wild. Well, thanks again. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I know more about the weather and the temperatures than I want to.
Like a part-time meteorologist.
Yeah.
Tara used to be a weather geek.
Well, more
Oh, yeah.
specifically a tornado geek.
Yeah. You had some VHSs.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Your dad bought me a bunch of tornado videos.
Yeah.
That was before the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Because now you can just go on the YouTubes and see
Yeah.
a tornado video. But I had all kinds of videos of tornadoes, and I had one favorite video.
Yeah?
And then Leah's teacher in second grade got wind of my obsession, and she made me come in and teach a tornado class to second graders. Learned to keep my mouth shut after that.
Yeah. And Candy Lady teaching about tornadoes.
Yeah.
And
I tried to get out of it, but her teacher was not having it. She's like, "Oh no, we really want you to." All right.
And then the Candy Man could give ski lessons.
Someone put Tornado Terry.
Watch her go through a wall.
yeah, she is like a tornado.
It's only a good tornado though if nobody gets hurt and no property gets damaged. It's just nature is so awesome.
Okay, I think I can just about stop now.
Yeah.
It's a little warm here, but
You gonna risk it?
I think it's okay.
So the dark doesn't get any peanut butter chocolate on top, right?
No,
Shh, grab it.
no,
Don't be inventing a new bark.
no.
Think of your father.
I think there's supposed to be caramel on top with some nuts and some crushed up hard candy.
Nope, not today.
I think that's supposed to be some filled ribbon candy just for this.
And some
I think-
sprinkles. And some
then-
red hots.
I think you're supposed to make another bark and then sprinkle that bark on top of here.
Bark.
Yeah, bark.
Well, pretty soon, you know what's your dad's kind of candy that he does not like to make bark-wise? Two-tone peppermint bark. He hates making that. Don't you, Steve?
Don't make me.
You
It's
do.
really hard.
Yeah.
Because you were saying, somebody asked what his least
you have
favorite
to-
one is. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Because you have to temper it so much?
Well, you got to make a really thin bottom with the dark chocolate, and then let that harden. and then put white chocolate on top of it. And then you put the white on top of it, it kind of softens the dark and then almost draws it up into the white, and now it kind of makes it gray looking. So it's hard to do it without getting that gray look.
So it doesn't turn like marble, it just gets gray?
Yeah, which doesn't look that good.
Yeah.
But then you put a bunch of crushed peppermint hard candy in it and it looks fine. He just doesn't like doing it.
Why don't you do it, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll switch
And then
jobs.
all of a sudden, like, you know what? Oh, you know, we're really not selling that much of this.
Yeah,
We
but
should just stop carrying
He
it.
does it and he does it fine. He just doesn't like doing it. But it's fine. It comes out. Once in a while there's a very bloomed bottom. And that time we did sell that. It was too far bloomed, so we just sold it for half price. People weren't real mad about that.
Yeah. What flavor of chocolate are we putting away?
These are orange. I just finished the mango and now I'm doing the orange and dark chocolate.
I have dark chocolate today, huh? And is Kara doing dark clusters out there?
She might be.
Yeah.
I don't really know. It was like 45 minutes ago.
It really was. Yep, 55 minutes.
Whoa,
Ooh.
time flies when you're
Got
having
5
fun.
more minutes on this stream, so if you got any questions, ask them
Whoa!
now.
AJ Jackson sent 20
Woo!
pounds. Keep up the good work, guys. I love this channel, and Craig, I hope you're doing well.
Thank you. I hope you are too.
And AJ has a profile picture of Link from.
Oh, yeah?
So, partial to that
Well,
too.
also, this is facing down. I don't know if
Oh,
people can
goodness.
hear you that well.
It probably fell down.
Yeah, thank you for that. Any other burning questions?
Ask them now.
Someone was wondering how the tahini hard candy sold.
Well, it's part of the hot
Yes.
the hot stuff. That's selling quite well.
Mm-hmm.
It's about every other order is buying the hot stuff, so that won't be
Oh, wow.
around for long. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going fast. I think we had about 280 bags that made, but yeah, that won't be around for too long.
Yeah. I guess you're just gonna have to make some more spicy hard candy. Oh yes, we finally got to it.
Yep, it's ready.
Everyone's favorite part.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. I could really see people falling asleep to that sound.
Just real quick, there's one super chat.
Okay.
All right, Lisa sent us $5 and she said, "Are there unique challenges to having a family candy business?"
Unique challenge. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
unique, but they're challenges for sure. I'd say one of the hardest ones is hiring and getting folks that can do all the details. It's very detailed, whether you're a candy maker or the front of the house position. So many details and so much to learn. And people tend to think that it's probably going to be a pretty easy job because it's candy, it's fun, it's not going to be hard at all. Just unicorns, rainbows, and marshmallows.
Yeah, I've seen how much it gets wild here sometimes.
Yeah.
Another super chat from Lexi Love with a $5. Greetings from Alabama. Our family does a dessert table every Christmas, and this year will feature Hercules treats.
There's nothing I like more than a dessert table.
Yeah, it's very true.
If I go to a dessert table and there are 4 kinds of pie, I will have 4 kinds of pie.
Dad, can you imagine that? 4 kinds of pie?
Ooh,
Yes, he can. Oh wait, he doesn't like sweets.
Do you have a favorite kind of pie?
apple pie.
Do you have a top 4? Like if you were to have 4 pies, what would they be?
I like pecan pie
Okay.
and pumpkin pie.
And the
Pecan,
apple
pumpkin,
pie, so
apple.
I don't know if I've had any other ones.
No, you have. Kara's made like chocolate peanut butter pie with
Yeah.
like an Oreo.
Oh,
That- that's
yeah,
going- I was gonna throw
that's
that in
really
there.
good.
Those
yeah.
would basically be mine.
Yeah.
I'd be happy, if it's a flaky crust, cherry pie, blueberry pie, but Steve doesn't like either one of those. But if there's a flaky crust, I would just eat pie crust You know,
Yeah, crust is
True.
I love crust.
Yeah, pie crust.
Pie
is
crust.
the best.
pie crust pie. I'd be okay with that.
Oh yeah.
I'd just have to go with apple pie. Vegan chicken pot pie.
Oh. You know what? I
Exactly.
should make a chicken pot pie.
Yes, you should, and you should bring
Because
it.
I haven't had one in a while.
Yeah, you should, Craig.
Yeah.
I've been in like more of a cooking mood the past couple days.
Uh-huh.
It's starting to cool down just
Make,
a little bit.
make a big
The fall-
pan of it and we'll try it out.
Oh, do you want me?
Pot
Do you want me to come over after I
Yes.
make some?
Yeah.
Yes, and bring it
No
with
reason, right? Just because
You
you miss
know.
me.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can bring over the food too while you're at it.
See?
We'll supply the plates.
Okay. Oh wow. Can you- Silverware too?
Yes.
Oh boy. Count me in, Mom.
Okay.
Lisa Grant sent a $10 super chat and just sent the pair with #1 fan.
Woo.
Going
Thank
up
you,
and down.
Lisa.
She's number
What does the pear
one.
mean?
I don't know. People like the pear.
It's the.
I
it's
just
like a
ate 2
pear
pears
emoji.
before I came in
See,
here.
look at him.
I ate a
He's just
pair.
saying- he's
I
maybe we
ate a
could
pair
even
of
show
pears
it.
before I came in here.
I know. Look.
Are you sure
Got
it's a
a
pear?
famous
That could be a
pear.
balloon.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know what it is exactly.
I think it's a pear with a leaf.
Yeah.
Could be an aqua avocado.
Yeah.
Dylan went savory, nice. I mean, yeah.
I really like a good pecan pie. Those
Yeah.
are very, very good.
All right.
Pecan pumpkin peanut butter.
Yeah.
The 3 P's.
All right, well, it's 5 o'clock. It's closing time.
Okay.
Well, not closing time.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It
Five-
happens to be here.
Yep.
It's closing time for Miss Kara. She gets to leave now.
Yeah. And me and Dylan do too.
Okay. Well, Steve, you have to stay. And guess what? So do I. Because we're here till 6.
Yep.
But,
All right. Well, thanks everyone for sticking around for the stream.
yeah.
Thanks for visiting.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
We'll see you again sometime. Enjoy your happy hour.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Sleepy hour.
guys.
Good night.